Hi students, today we are going to learn the basics of the chapter 6, some definitions and problems simultaneously we do. Okay, today 6. This is very easy chapter. If you just listen carefully, then you can understand. What is a set in mathematics? Set, you know the regular meaning of the set, but in mathematics, how set is defined? A set is defined as a well-defined collection of objects. Okay, collection of objects is set, fine, we can take that. What is a well-defined collection of objects in mathematics? See, whatever we talk in mathematics term, usually we take it for universal. If you are adding 2 plus 3 is 5, it is 5 in universe everywhere. It won't become different value or different answer in some other places. So, whatever we take it in mathematics, we always take it as universal. Like in the sense, the definition of a set is also should be taken as a universal. That means, whatever the statement that you give, it should be universal. So, you might not have understood this word that what I told. If I give one example, you can understand. It is a collection of objects. Okay? Well-defined collection of objects, I will show you the difference. Suppose the set of all pens in your cupboard is a set. The set of all good pens in your cupboard, okay, good pens means which you like the most, is not a set. I'll give one more good example. Good pens means the pen which is favorite to you may not be favorite to others. In the same way, the set of all, we take one more good example. The set of all stories in English book. Okay, the set of in your English book, suppose there are some 10 stories. The set of all 10 stories gives a set. But the set of all interesting stories is not a set, because the set of all interesting, the book which is interesting to me may not be interesting to others. The book which is very favorite to me may be bored to others. That means it is not universal. Okay? The set of all boys in the class, the set of all good boys in the class, like that. The person, the boy who seems to be good according to me may not be good according to some other teachers. Okay? The opinion changes. Where the opinion changes, it is not universal. Okay, so it should be universal, then only it is called well-defined collection of objects. We take like that. Okay, and the set can be represented in two ways. If we do the textbook problems, then you can understand. I'll explain each and every problem of the textbook, don't worry. See, now the set can be defined in two ways, represented in two ways. One is the roster form, one is set builder form. Roster form is nothing but writing the elements whatever you say. Suppose if I ask you, write first 4 even natural numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. It is a roster form. What is the set builder form? The same thing I write in set builder form. We represent with a variable. Instead of writing all the 4. And we express about these. That means what is the action done by these numbers. The action done by these numbers is x is the first 4 natural numbers, natural even numbers. So the same set. That means expressing with a variable is a set builder form by taking and writing down all the numbers separately, or all the elements, we call these as elements, separately is called a roster form. Okay, and I'll explain you those also, each and every problem, you don't worry. Now, always a set should be represented with a capital letter, A, okay, or B, or don't write A is equal to some set like this. Okay, the set should be named with a capital, like how we write our name with a starting with capital letter, like that. Always represent the set with a capital letter. This is wrong. Okay, now 2 is an element. These are called elements of the set. So whatever the things inside, the set we write in between flower brackets, those are called elements of the set. So 2 is an element of a set, 4 is an element, 6 is an element, 8 is an element of a set. So if you want to say 2 is an element of a set, you will write a new symbol called 2 belongs to A. This is the symbol called belongs to. Belongs to. Okay. This should be an element and this should be a set. Okay. Now 4 is an element. So 4 belongs to A. 9 does not belong to. This is the symbol does not belongs to A. Okay. Now we start doing exercise. These are enough for this exercise. Now I start the exercise. I read out each and every problem. Look at the video carefully. Okay. See, before watching this video, all of you sit with your textbooks, or otherwise you can download the PDF of textbook website. Many websites you can find. It is better because I'll do the problems, I'll read out the problems. It will be easy for you to follow. Okay. So exercise 1.1, the first question. Which of the following are the sets? Let us see which are universal. Then we call them as a set. Okay. In the first question, the collection of all the months of an year beginning with the letter J. It is universal. January, June and July. These are the only months, no? Okay. So it is a set. Second one, the collection of 10 most talented writers of India. It is not a set because the writer who is talented according to you may not be talented according to me. Okay, the opinion may change. So when the opinion changes, may change, and it is not universal. So it is not a set. Third one, a team of 11 best cricket. It is also not set because he was talking about some best cricket. Third one, fourth one, the collection of all boys in a class. Yes, of course, it is a set. No change in opinion. The collection of all natural numbers less than 100. It is also a set. A collection of novels written by writer Munshi Premchand. Yes, it is a set. The collection of all even integers, of course, it is a set. Opinion never changes. The collection of questions in this chapter, of course, it is a set. A collection of most dangerous animals of the world. May not, the opinion may change here because some people like me may scared of dogs. Some people they don't get scared of dogs. Okay. Many animals like that. So the opinion changes. Here is the statement where the opinion may change. So it is not a set. Understood? Okay. In the second question, you just need to write the symbol over there. Okay. 5 belongs to A because 5 is an element in that 8. Second one, 8 does not belong to A because 8 is not there in the set. Third one, 0 also does not belong to A. Fourth one, 4 belongs to A. Fifth one, 2 belongs to A. Sixth one, 10 does not belongs to A. Okay. In the same way, third one, you are asked to write them in roster form. I'll write. Don't worry, I'll write each and every problem. See in this, the first one, A. I'm writing the answers, guys. You sit with your textbooks. X is an integer that lies between -3 and 7. Between -3 and 7. That means integer. -3 and 7 should not be included because is equal to symbol is not there. So you have to write -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Because if it is equal to written here, then we might have taken -3 and 7 also. B. Second one. Natural number less than 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Third one. C. A two-digit number such that the sum of the digits is it. 8. Sum of the digits like 17. Say two-digit number, sum is 8. 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, also 80. We forgot to write 80. But 08 we should not write because 08 is not a two-digit number. Okay. Now, D. Prime number which is a divisor of 60. Prime number which is a divisor of 60. 2. I don't write 1 because 1 is not a prime number. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 is not a prime number. I should not take 4. 5. That's it. So the rest are not prime numbers. Next one. E. The set of all letters of the word. Here you understand the whole meaning of the set. When you write the set, all the letters T, R, I, G, O, N. You should not write O again because the number should not be repeated in a set. M, E, T again over, R over, Y. These are the elements of the word set. 6-1F. The set of the word better. B, E, T, T. You should not repeat. E also you should not repeat. R. You should write comma. So when you are writing the elements of a set, you are not supposed to repeat them. Okay. Now, coming to the fourth question. See, in the fourth question, you are asked to write a set builder form. That means you are supposed to represent them with a variable x. 3, 6, 9, 12. Shall I write x is first 4 positive multiples of 3? Agree? First 4 possible multiples of 3. Positive. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos is 6, 3 3 is 9, 3 fours 12. Next one is 2, 4, 8. X such that x is 2 power n. Because it is 2, 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. N is first 5 natural numbers. Agree? Guys, these you can express in your own way also. Okay? This is not everyone should write the same thing. But that should satisfy the condition of the elements of the set. Third one, x such that 5 power of n, where n is first 4 natural numbers. Agree? Natural numbers. Fourth one, 2, 4, 6, so on. 2, 4, 6, so on can be taken as x such that x is positive, even, natural, or don't need to write positive, even natural numbers. It is enough. X is an even natural because it is so on. They are infinite. Next one is 1, 4, 9. 1, 4, 9, 16. These are what? X square. X square such that x is natural number. Agree? Because when you take 1, 1 square. When you take 2, it is 2 square. See, these expressions, that means when you are expressing a variable, you can express in your own way. This may not be matching with your answer also. I appreciate if you do of your own. Okay? Coming to the next question. See, in the fifth question, again you are asked to write in roster form. A. Such that x is an odd natural number. 1, 3, 5, so on. Second one, B. X is an integer between minus 1 by 2 and 9 by 2. That means minus 0.5, 4.5. See, natural numbers, let us write the number line. So, 0, minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to choose integers between. Minus 0.5 lies here. 4.5 lies here. So, what are the integers between them? 0, 1, 2, 3, also 4. Hope you understood this. If you want, you can pause and you can go back and say, I am rubbing this, right? Next one. Third one, x is an integer such that x square is less than 4 or equal to 4 also. Equal to. Less than or equal to 4 means it should be less than 2. 0 square is less than or equal to 4. 1 square is less than or equal to 4. 2 square is less than or equal to is there. But we forget to write this. Be careful. Okay. Fourth. X is a letter of the word loyal. Loyal. L-O-Y-A. That's it. Because L should not be repeated. Next. E is a month of a year not having 31 days. You should write month of a year which are not having 31 days. February, April, June, September, November. That's it. These are the months where you don't have a 31 days. Okay. Now, sixth one. F is a consonant in English alphabet which precedes K. Before K, what are the consonants? You are asked to write. Precedes before K. Consonants A is a vowel. B, C, D, E should not write. F, G, H, I should not write. K over. So these are the consonants which precede K. Okay? Write this. In the last question, you are asked to match them. 1, 2, 3, 6 are the numbers which are divisible by 6. Is that right? So 1 with C. Second question, 2, 3. Prime number and a divisor of 6. I think it 2 with A. And 3 with D, clearly. Mathematics. And 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are what is left here? Odd natural number less than 10. That is this exercise, guys. In the next video, I will explain you the definitions of the next exercise and also the problems in the exercise. Bye guys. All the best.